There you go. There you go. Same thing, trapping on.
Oh, we're shooting here with this light.
Switch!
Yeah, but it's working.
What are you shooting with?
Yeah, the T4i.
Yeah. T4s will shoot at 1600 ISO in here.
Yeah.
With no problem. My XTI won't. I sell these at Best Buy, so.
Oh, gotcha.
Nobody's getting up. Nobody's getting up. We're going to go down to the coach for going.
No!
Check Canon's website, make sure you're not on the recall list. They got a recall.
I did.
Did you?
I did, yeah. I made sure ours wasn't. That was the first thing I did before we even got it. We ordered it online.
I'd have to shoot flash in here, which is very distracting.
Yeah. Actually, the pictures, when I take pictures, they actually come out pretty good in this low light, so it's not too bad. Come on, Schaefer.
Get your guard back now. Get your guard back. There you go. Good job. Good job. Now remember, sweep we just learned. You're not going to get that, Harvey. You're not going to get that. Where's the sweep? Where's that sweep we just learned? There you go. Good job. Strip out, remember. Other way. There you go. Good job.
Just like your father with a grin on your face.
Better take the arm somehow. Hey, watch out, I got an arm here. You're not going to get the choke from here. You got to make sure you guard that arm, okay?
Armbar.
Now, if I go for the arm bar, oh, I can't get it. See? Switch! All right, Alex, you down with us to join? Hunter, you with me?
So what are you shooting on? Oh, you're shooting on the scene?
Yeah.
People.
Yeah, I just turned it on from where it was when I pulled it out of my purse. You can play with it if you want to.
Nah.
You can play with them all day long at work though, don't you?
No, I don't.
You don't get
I'm
to?
trying to talk myself out of buying the 60s or they're on the endangered list. They're about to be replaced.
Yeah.
We don't know by what, but the T5Is are out, but they're 900.
Right.
And
Because we debated on waiting.
right. I
But
think you did the right thing.
yeah.
Because there's very little difference with the T5.
Well, that's what Chris ended up reading. And he's like, you know, we can wait and spend more money, and we got a pretty good deal on it. We got it right around Christmas time. So.
See, and I'm strictly an IP shooter. I don't shoot video, so you know I have no reason to buy.
Right.
You know.
Right. Well, we never
So I
did
just
video
wanted-
until we had a little, you know, the little cheap flip thing that flipped open, that the quality on it was awful, but Chris got it free, so it was fine.
Well,
And we never,
Olympics doesn't do a bad job with video,
but we never shot video until this. We had the my first Rebel was the 35 millimeter, and then when I went, Chris's cousin used to play basketball for Jackson High School when he was there, and the high school went to the Christmas tournament.
right?
And I went to the Christmas tournament, and I sat on the floor.
Can't see spit without my glasses.
I sat on the floor, and I went.
You're on manual focus.
Yes, because when I'm on
On
autofocus
purpose.
and I'm videoing,
Oh,
you can hear it in the video. You can hear the focus. You can hear the lens adjusting. So I put it in manual focus. But when I had the 35 millimeter and I went to the Christmas tournament, I sat down on the floor at the tournament and took pictures. And I went through 13 rolls of film. And Chris was like, "Okay, we can't do this."
we can't afford this, right?
I'm like, "Yeah, I can't do this." And all I was doing was taking pictures of a cousin's basketball game. But I got so into the tournament that I just kept taking pictures. So that's when he got me the first version of the Rebel Digital. And we had that one up
That was
until this
NXT.
year.
It'd be NXT. See, and I have the follow-on to that one.
And
It's a superb camera.
we had that one until this recently, when the battery wouldn't hold a charge anymore. And I was like, do we really want to spend the money on getting new batteries and all that crap? It's time for a new camera anyway. So we
I was just
went to
looking at
this
the new
one.
one that came out, the SL1, and it makes this thing look big.
Yeah, I've seen how small it is. I saw that on TV. I was like, holy smackerels, it's so tiny.
Well, I'd never even seen it. Danielle said, "Hey, you know, what is this thing?" And I said, "Oh, I don't know." So I went and read the review on it.
Yeah,
You know, I'm supposed to be the Canon guy, you know, because I've been shooting Canon for 40 years.
yeah.
You know, I had AE1s and A1s and all the EOSs and all that stuff.
I've been tricked by that move a bunch of times.
But I will tell you that something that, if I can get the time to get with it, that's changed my life, is Lightroom 4. Oh my. I bought that and then I went to a class on Westside Camera. And a 3-hour class, you know, to kind of get the basics down. And what it can do is amazing. You shoot raw, and it's amazing. I have a photograph which I didn't complete. I just played with it in class, but we had a fair amount of haze, so I took a picture of this tree with a canyon behind it. But so it was very dull and lifeless. And first thing I pumped up the sky. So now we have blue sky to work with. Okay, that makes a lot of difference. And then I started playing with the rock.
Grant, easy.
And bringing the rock out. Not only the color, but the detail.
Right.
With the clarity tools, and I'm going, switch! I can't believe this. This is fantastic.
That's awesome.
And
I haven't sat down and played with editing.
it's
In a long time.
It was taken a little Nikon camera.
Yeah.
You know, point and shoot of Justin in Jamaica in a room, so you know the conditions were poor, and it was amazing what I could do with it. You know, fix his skin tones. You know, when you're that dark, you have trouble with skin tones.
Right.
And
Especially on cameras.
yeah. It's it's amazing. My wife is worried. You know. You spent how long doing that? What about mowing the lawn and all these other things you need to do? Because I can really get into that stuff. There you go. This glass is good for it. Gets out some of that aggression.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, not all of it.
Yeah. No, Crank, it's for Grant, it's more about he doesn't do any physical activity. This is it. And we signed him up for wrestling this past season, and he was just not very fit physically and didn't last for very long. But he knew what he was supposed to be doing. He had it all up there. But physically, he couldn't get it all out to be able to succeed very well with it. And my husband joined the adult class. And when he started, he brought Grant to the kids class, and Grant fell right in love with it. And he's already, that's all he talks about is, you know, doing moves and doing that. And with Chris being gone so much, when they do come, when Chris is home, this is all they do, and this is all they talk about.
I came home yesterday,